Alright, back with a late night recording. I'm gonna do the art complex, but I think we're gonna do a little bit of upgrading first. I think this level is gonna be more of a breeze than the others. I don't even know why I'm saying I think. I already played it. This is a pre-recorded message. Except the message isn't recorded, the video is recorded. I think I just do the Sentinel coin upgrades. Because the weapon, I only really use one weapon mod for each weapon, so I really don't care anymore about the weapon upgrade bots. I'll still use them, but I don't really need them anymore. So it's just more important for me to focus on the Sentinel crystals, well, the Sentinel coins, and then the crystals. Those are really all I need right now, and all I care to focus on. And then once we get to the Terrace Nabad level, and we get those it's like the instant mastery coins, we'll get those after the fact. I would say Art Complex is one of my... I don't even know if I would say it's one of my favorite levels, but it has my favorite Slayer Gate. And I think it's one of the best Slayer Gates. Although in this campaign run, when doing that Slayer Gate, the Doom Hunter died. I didn't kill it. It got stuck on geometry and then it just died. Like, you'll see he gets stuck on geometry 1 second, and then the next second there's just a bunch of health where he was. And I remember looking around going like, did he really just die on geometry? Yes. Yes, he did. Which is fine. I mean, I guess it made it easier, but I wasn't really struggling on the Slayer Gate anyway. But anyways, we're going to start Art Complex now. Now, in terms of master levels, I would say Art Complex is the weakest master level. But, I mean, that's fine. It's still fun. It's just not the same.
Dr. Hayden is just across the complex.
I think it's crazy how before they really amped up the master levels, before they made the really crazy ones like Super Gornest, Terrace Nabad, I think they were all gonna be like Art Complex and Cult of Space, which wouldn't have been a bad thing, but just comparatively, that means they would have been a lot easier in comparison to what we did get with the newer master levels. So I'm glad that we got newer master levels that were much more difficult in comparison than the first two master levels we got. And I think I like Mars Core just because of the amount of Doom Hunters. There are so many Doom Hunters in that master level, and I love it. I forgot what the secret is. Oh, it's a Incubus. There's a Hell Knight. I'm used to just fighting Prowlers over here, because I'm pretty sure that's kind of all that really spawns in after the Mancubus and Arachnotron. Maybe a Whiplash, I don't remember. Actually, to be honest, it's been a while since I've played the master level of this level too. Fun fact, you're gonna see me get stuck. And you'll see what I mean in a second here. I get stuck and I just kind of go back and forth for a little bit, trying to find out why I'm stuck. I feel like I'm just fully unleashed at this point. There's, cause I do I have all the weapons? I do, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have all the weapons now, with the exception of the BFG, which I don't really use that often anyway. So I'm pretty much just fully unleashed at this point. Yeah, so that it's just gonna be cooking from here on out, which is great. I'm excited to see how many extra lives I have at the end of this as a fully unleashed Slayer. Who threw that? Who threw that?
Warning, the Ark's headquarters is under attack.
Missing the Barons of Hell from this little spot. No Barons? I mean, this spot is kind of the same from the master level. I think in the master level there's a carcass in both, and I think the master level has like a Hell Knight and a Pinky, I think. But it's not all that different. Alrighty. Gotta get the secret first and foremost, even though there are monsters in that hallway waiting on me, waiting for me to slip up. I was gonna say, isn't there a Mancubus right there in the master level too? But I guess it's a cyber Mancubus. All right, here you're about to see me get stuck, and unfortunately I kind of just go back and forth for a little bit. But this door does not open, and it's because there is an imp. There's an imp that is still running around up there, but I don't notice it. And I keep trying to come back to the door, like maybe I just gotta get further away from it so that it'll open up. But I was wrong. I just start sniping the revenants over there, which is kind of helpful. But we're rewatching it again. There's a Mancubus that's just like flaming another demon. And here's where I'm like, okay, what's really stopping my progress? And it's that guy. That still stays up, so I start to overthink. Yeah, like maybe there's still something in there, but I just decided to go back to the door anyway. I'm pretty sure I could have restarted the checkpoint. I just didn't know if I would have any penalties for doing that, since it's extra life mode. And there it spawns, finally the Revenant. And time to just make short work of these boys. Although I do think my health gets low here for a little bit. I get a little cocky. Yeah, see, like I'm just grilling these guys at this point. Not even a contest. It almost feels like cheating. They're just getting crushed. But that's fine by me. That is fine by me. I guess for some reason I think there's a secret over here, but there's not. So time to just go on about business as usual.
The entrance into Dr. Hayden's outpost is blocked.
I think my one disappointment from the master level in the Arc Complex master level is the Marauder fight at the end is the same.
I will mark them for you.
Like it's the exact same fight from the base level. It is not made more difficult in any way. And I think there have been some modders who have modded the Arc Complex master level to give it a more rewarding fight at the end. But it is just a little disappointing that the official one was basically the same. I mean, it more than made up for it, though, with the future master level, so it's not that big of a deal. There were plenty of double Marauder encounters and other encounters in the master levels. My least played one is World Spear because that one just takes so long to get through. It's fun, but it's a lot of work. I mean, I'm starting to wonder on like if I'll still die in this campaign at this point, and I probably will. It'll probably be, if I had to guess, boss fights, and then the Holt, not the Holt. The Holt is DLC. I don't even know what the level is called, but the level where you end up fighting the Con Maker. That one will probably take a while. And that'll also I'll probably die in that level. Sorry, Prowler. Game over. Time for the Slayer Gate. There are still some other good Slayer Gates, but this one just has to be my favorite. Gotta get some secrets first. The cue ball. Hey, there's wolves. There's wolves around the Slayer Gate. Reminds me of the wolf secrets that you can find in the Dark Ages. Watch me just absolutely grill this poor guy. Time for Tyrant number 2. And that's end of story for him. And we're probably coming up to the end of the video soon. There's a Whiplash, the most despised enemy of this entire game. This is what I'm like, please don't let me die. Please. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.